Today we're going to take a look inside of LifterLMS. Let's start off by learning how to build a course.
All right, hello everyone. I am so excited to be showing you how to build a course in LifterLMS today. I have logged into the back end of my WordPress site. I have LifterLMS all installed. So I'm just going to dive right in and start building a course for you. I've created this little outline. I just call it Sales 101 course. It has one section with 3 lessons. Of course, you can have unlimited sections and unlimited lessons within any course that you create in LifterLMS. But for the sake of this example, I'm just going to keep it really lightweight today. So I'm going to start by just copying over the title here. I'm going to select Add Course in LifterLMS, and I'm going to copy that title in here. I'm going to just throw some holder text. This is the long description for the course that would be on the actual course buy page that's kind of about the course. As we scroll down, you see the course data. You can add a SKU, a regular price, on sale. So you could have like a sale price and with sale dates start and finish here, giving you some flexibility in some of the e-commerce actions in LifterLMS. We'll dive into the full e-commerce actions in a minute here. Reoccurring payments, if this is a course that will be continually updated with new lessons and sections, and you want to have kind of a reoccurring business model associated with it, you can select reoccurring payments. The subscription price, if you have like a one-time fee of $1,000 and $100 a month, you would put an initial payment and then the subscription. The billing period, day, week, month, year. Billing cycles, how many cycles there are, and frequency, every 2 months if you wanted to do bi-monthly. So there's a lot of flexibility here with payments. The short description is a description that would be shown on a page with, if you were selling multiple courses, it would be kind of like the excerpt about the course. The course syllabus section shows you the course length, if it's time sensitive. Course availability begins a certain day, ends a certain day. Course difficulty, if we set up course difficulties over here, we would be able to select one. I don't have any set up right now for this course. Course capacity, you can limit the number of students that enroll in the course. You can put that in here. And then course syllabus, I don't have any sections created right now. We're going to move from creating the course and the sections and the lessons. But if you had sections that you wanted to pull in from other courses, you could do that by selecting them here. Featured media, you can embed a intro video from either Wistia, Vimeo, or YouTube just by copying and pasting the URL here. Same with hosted audio. And if this course has a prerequisite, like they have to actually take a intro to sales before they do the Sales 101 course, I could select this option and signify what the prerequisite is. If you want to bulk add students, you can do that here by adding them or removing them accordingly. And then we'll talk about membership in a little bit too, but there's a little membership box here in the top right. So I'm going to go right ahead here, and I'm just going to publish this course, and then we're going to jump into adding sections. All right, so I've navigated down here into the sections area of LifterLMS. I'm going to add a section here. And if I go back to my text document, I am calling it Introduction to Prospecting. I'm going to copy that in there. I'm going to select my Sales 101 course, and I'm going to select Publish. Again, this is an area where you can create the kind of the course tree associated. So if I had 4 different sections and there's multiple lessons under each of those, I would just add all of those here, and I would select the course that it's associated with. All right, we're going to move down into lessons. All right, everyone, we are here in the lessons part of LifterLMS, and I have input my title and lesson kind of holder text here. And as we scroll down, the big thing I want to note here is in the section tree, I want to make sure that I am adding these lessons under the section that we just created. So in the previous part of this video, you saw me create this section, Introduction to Prospecting, and I want to make sure this lesson falls underneath that section there. As we scroll down, I can select whether or not this lesson has a prerequisite. So if they needed to complete something, a lesson prior to this one, I can select this and select what lesson that was. I can drip the content, so I can make this lesson available a certain number of days after someone started it. I can assign a quiz if I created a quiz over here, and I can assign a passing grade so that we make sure that people are receiving a certain grade before they can move on to other lessons in our course. So I'm going to hit the update button, and then I'm going to move on to quizzes. So I've gone into my quiz and I've added a quiz. I've put the title of the quiz. You put some text around what the quiz is all about, what it's covering here, but I just put in some holder text. You can put the allowed attempts. So I'm going to put 3 passing percentage. I'm going to put 80%. And then when I click add a new question, I'm able to go select the question that I created in the past, the quiz questions part of LifterLMS. I can also put the amount of points associated with this for grading purposes later. And so I'm going to publish that quiz. All right, so I'm here in the engagement section of LifterLMS. I've navigated down here to engagements, and I'm going to show you how to create an engagement, which is just a simple welcome email. But we really feel like engagements is one of the ways that LifterLMS helps you scale the human touch and allowing you to automatically engage your students based on actions that they are taking in your course. So there's 3 different types of engagements. There's emails, achievements, and certificates, and you can set up the different ones in their respective sections here on the left-hand side, engagements, certificates, and achievements. I've already created an email, which is a welcome email, and so what I did here in the engagement type is I've selected welcome email, engagement type, send email, the event. Well, it is the welcome email that I created over here. I want it to go out immediately, so I'm going to put a 0 in the delay box on new user registration. So when someone registers for a course, I want this email to go out, and I want them to be welcomed and know that I'm really thankful that they're signing up for my course. You can also have emails, badges, and certificates go out on lesson completion, section completion, course completion, as well as the days since the user last logged in, which is really cool. So you could send an email if someone hasn't logged in for, say, 7 days and say, hey, I noticed that you signed up for the course and you haven't logged in for 7 days. Is everything okay? And really reach out and see how people are doing and how they're engaging with your learning material. So that is engagements. We have a lot of big plans for this part of LifterLMS, and we're excited to bulk it out with other features in the future like SMS text messaging and other things to help you scale the human touch that you have with your students. All right, the next part of that we're going into is e-commerce. All right, so in the e-commerce section of LifterLMS, we actually have some built-in native ways of taking payments, so you don't have to go and add any sort of plugin. You can actually start taking payments right away. So if you go over here to gateways, you can look at what we have right now. Now, the only payment gateway we have at the current in the current state of LifterLMS is PayPal, but we're going to be quickly adding Stripe and others according to your feedback and what you'd like to see natively integrated with LifterLMS. In the integrations part, though, we know that a lot of you already use WooCommerce, and so you can utilize WooCommerce by just selecting the Enable WooCommerce tab over here in Integrations and linking it to WooCommerce to take payment. So that's one of the things we love about LifterLMS. You don't have to go out and install other plugins to take payments. You can take payments with PayPal right away and soon with Stripe. But if you would like to integrate with WooCommerce, you can do so here in the integrations section. The final piece of LifterLMS is the membership section, and a lot of people have membership plugins they use in conjunction with their LMS to sell multiple courses or to protect certain pages of their site. We've actually included all that functionality in LifterLMS. So in a membership level, what you can do is set it up so that that membership level has access to multiple courses. So for instance, if I had 5 different sales courses in my gold level membership, I could allow people to purchase that membership and have access to all of those courses. So I'm going to go in here and show you how I set this up. It's really simple. It's very similar to the way we set up a course in the sense of adding payment, but I just put a title. You can put some information about that membership level. You can put a SKU, a regular price if it's on sale, reoccurring payment. And then there's some interesting things that you can do here with the membership expiration. So you can have it expire in a year. And then you can also put the day expiration period. So you can have it expire in 30 days or 30 months or 30 years, which is really cool, giving you control over how long someone has access to a membership level. Now, if we go back up to courses, you'll remember that I mentioned briefly in the top right-hand corner how we had this little membership tab. Now that we have a membership level, we can say membership restrictions, and we can restrict the content to the gold level. So this basically is saying that people can access this content. They could purchase this course in a one-off scenario, or if they had the gold membership level, they would have access to this course and not have to pay, which we feel like is a really cool opportunity for you to sell multiple courses in different packages on a reoccurring or one-off basis. There's a lot of flexibility in LifterLMS, and we're excited for you to get into it.
If you'd like to experience what it's like to take a course built on LifterLMS, head over to demo.lifterlms.com. We've got some really big plans for 2015, and on February 17th, we're going to open our doors to the world. For 7 days, you can take advantage of our special early bird pricing. A single site license will be $99, and a 5-site license will be $299. In the meantime, leave us a comment below and let us know what you have to teach the world.